video, we're going to be looking at my custom painted G.I. Joe Classified Duke figure. I repainted this one before they even announced the repaints of the version 1 figures. Love the looks of these figures, the sculpts and everything, but I hated the colors. I got this one, I went to a toy show back in the summer, a little small one. Guy was selling all these mint sealed in the box, like all way 1 figures for like the whole set for 80 bucks. So I grabbed some extras for like even though I don't like the color schemes, I grabbed them for extra fodder because you can always repaint them. To me, these just look so good, but for some of the reasons they went with these weird, wacky colors, like the neon orange watch, the red on the knuckles, shoulders on the shirt. It's gold and baby blue. And it's really bright green. You took like a really nice sculpted, looks like it's meant for an adult collector line, and colored it to look like a kiddie's toy. And it was just so weird to me. So I took that figure there, took it apart, and did a repaint to make it look more like an adult collector line figure. I did a wash on the shirt, repainted the green up top. It's different shades of green. Also in the butterfly joint, I'll continue the green in there. It's not painted in the butterfly joint on this figure, on the factory, but yet it is sculpted with the lines where this green should be gone over to the shoulders. They did not paint it, so I painted on mine. The wash really helps to tone down the colors of the shirt. This is more, add a little bit of shading. I did actually have to mix up some of this paint to touch up a few spots. The little areas that was kind of like a defect in the figure. I didn't really like the touch up spots, and same with the forearms. The actual paint on the forearms on this one was very thin, so you could see the shirt color coming through the forearm, so I repainted it. I removed the red paint on the knuckles, repainted the gloves, same with the watch. With the painted all the green parts a leather brown, then I put a wash on that. Then I added detailed accents, and all the buttons are painted black, the buckles are black. Same with on the belt, painted leather brown, added the black and black accents with the buttons. And on the holster, the weapons, I replaced them with Valverse weapons from the weapons pack. I love that you can actually remove the magazines on these weapons. Get a real more military look for the figure. I got rid of the baby blues on the whatever this thing is supposed to be on the backpacks. I did a full repaint on the backpack as well. On the factory figures, just the shovels painted out. Added a little more detail. I painted leather brown again. Did a wash. Painted the tops of the canisters. Lids of the canisters black. All the buttons on the backpack are picked out in black. I didn't paint the peg because you don't want to do that because you're going to be using the paint will wear off. You don't want to do that. Now, the only thing I didn't paint was the binoculars. And they were fine as is. And on the pants, as you can see, on the original ones, they got this weird stripe here, doesn't continue, and you got the knee pad. You got the same darker green on the inner thigh. I don't like two tones on pants a lot of times like that, especially with articulation. Because when you move it, you're going to break that color. So I did a uniform military style green. And with the knee pads, I mixed up a little bit darker green. And I weathered them. Give it like a worn look. Or you got it was like some reason he keeps getting shot in the shin guards. So I picked those out where they're shot at. Knocked the paint off the shin guards. Same way with the knee pads. I put a little bit of weathering on those. Painted the leg straps so that it looks like it continues around. They did that on this one on the same green that's in the inner thighs, but I mixed my own on this one. But yeah, that's it for this one. I really like how this turned out. To me, it's so much better. This will end up being fodder for... I have an extra flint. I'm thinking about mixing and matching, doing some painting. They're basically the same sculpt, but I like to do the main repainting will be the upper body. Repainting the knees, pads, and the shin guards when I use this. And do a wash on the camo pattern. Should make a... And I got some Balaverse armament, so like the body armor and stuff coming in. So that should make a cool there. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Like, share, subscribe. So I'll catch y'all next time.